We are streaming, and here comes more people. And all right, and everyone's coming on. Good morning, everybody. So let's go in the chat. You guys can hear me okay? All right. Yeah, Joel, that was funny. That was a good one. That was a good one. All right. So today we got some special stuff going on. I have changed my save to gallery view. If you guys don't want to turn your video on, that's okay. But if you want to turn your video on, that's okay too. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk for a few seconds. I'm going to hand it over to Daza. And then from there, I'll probably mute everybody and then hide the mute of the guests. We get a really good recording. And then we'll come back and do Q&A. So Daza, let me ask you a question, Daza. With your presentation today, do you have a mindset moment or do I need to cover that? And can you unmute yourself? You're muted. You're muted. You're still muted.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. I have one, but it's towards the end, so you got it.
Oh, no, we have to start with it. Okay, so I'm going to start with it. Okay, everybody. So here's today's mindset minute. Let me go to it. So it kind of came to me through a church sermon on Sunday, and I really liked what they said, and I want to kind of regurgitate it in my own words that I think is really meaningful. So welcome, everybody. Greg Ryder coming at you. Today's mindset moment is there's a Bible scripture, 2 Kings 14:22, where it references he was the one. And the idea is there's things that happen in our life that somebody can be the one. And today, let's just pretend and let's hope and pray that Daza is the one. She's the one that triggers something in your mind, triggers something in your motivation, triggers something in your spirit. She does something, says something, does something that literally has an impact on your life that you can then pay it forward, have impact on other people's lives, right? And so you think about who is the one person that you came across. And we are here sharing our time and our energy with you because we want to be the one. We want to be the one that helps you accomplish your goals, helps you obtain financial freedom, helps you have good health. You know, everything that we're all about, we want to help you with all of that, right? And you think about this, and I go back to when I was a child and I was in high school. My mom was in real estate and got married, divorced, married, divorced, married, divorced. And I was in and out. I went to I think 4 or 5 different grade schools, 3 different junior highs, and 3 high schools. So what happened with me? And again, this is my story, right? So my story is my story. But I fell into the crowds of people that smoked, you know, and stole stuff and fought, and it was pretty bad crowd that I fell into. And I say that because my story is that they were the most friendly people. Right. They were the ones that, hey, come on over here and smoke some weed, right? Whatever. Right. And so I fell into that crowd. And anyway, so I didn't do very good in junior high and high school. I was kind of in bad news. Anyway, then somebody had a big impact on my life and changed it forever. It was my older brother. My older brother, who I think is probably 11 or 12 years older than me. So he wasn't there growing up as a kid. He wasn't there with me, but he got with me. I went and lived with him. He changed my life. He introduced me to Think and Grow Rich. He introduced me to Dennis Waitley. He introduced me to Tony Robbins. He introduced me to Jim Rohn. And this philosophy and that one, he was the one. He was the one in my life that changed the trajectory of my life forever, right? Forever. And it's part of who I am today. So who is the one in your life that's helping you do that, right? And then take it to the next step. Who can you be the one to? Who can you be the one to help change their life in a positive manner? Help change the trajectory of your life, right? Think about that, like pray about that, meditate on that, and really focus on who's the one that maybe you should give them some more thanks and kudos, or at least some conscious thought and some prayer that they help change your life. And I hope that I'm the one for some of you. And I hope that Daza is the one for some of you today. And I hope that there's other people. But more importantly, I want you to understand, if the devil tells you that you're no good, you can't accomplish things, that you won't achieve your dreams, it's a lie. You can do it. You are the one, right? You are a chosen child of God, right? We all are in my faith, right? So when you think about that, you really have to think about that, and then think about who can you be the one to? Because again, the world works perfect when we learn and grow, and then when we help other people learn and grow, which is what today's all about. So with that being said, thank you for listening to my mindset moment. I hope it moved you. Hope it inspired you. I hope that you can be the one to somebody that changes their life and change their trajectory. And with that, I met Daza. She joined our Launch Shops Partners program, I'm going to say over a year ago, probably a few months ago. And she's just impressed the daylights out of us ever since we got to know each other. She's diligent. She follows through. She's on top of it. She's a mother. She's a wife, and she loves business, and she has great goals and great aspirations. And she is going to bless us today with her gifts. So with that, Daza, it's all yours. Take it away.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Greg. You definitely are the one for me. You and just the entire Launch Cart, family have just been such a blessing to my life. So I'm so thankful. And thank you for everybody today for just tuning in with us. I'm going to share my screen. Let's see. It says in this room, only hosts can share their screen. Okay. So I don't know, Greg, am I going to be able to share my screen?
Well, you're not a host, because I gave you the host. I made you the host, I thought. This guest.
Okay, let me try to sign.
She must have come in with a different email. She has to come in with the email that I set her up with. So she's going to come back in because I set her up as a host. So she should be a host any second now. There you go. Now you're a host. Now I see you as a host.
Okay, am I unmuted?
Yep, you're unmuted, and I see you as a host. So you should be able to share your screen now.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. So bear with me, guys. This is my first time really doing this. I am a introvert, extrovert. So if you understand, then you get me. But thank you again, for like I said, for tuning in. Today, I wanted to really talk to you guys about mindset mastery for online success. So you're probably like, what is that, right? So I'm like, I don't want to go too much into all of the, details of, systems today. I really want to just talk about a little bit about my story, but also the mindset, so to really, my goal is to help you cultivate a winning mindset, even if you're starting from scratch. So a little bit of my story. My family is on this picture here. I started off back in 2015 selling used clothes from eBay. And I mean on eBay from Salvation Army. And I had no resources, no prior e-commerce experience, no knowledge of how to be successful online. But that I didn't allow that to stop me. So yes, I am a mom of four, but at the time I had just had my son. So I'm like, I know my life, my mind, I'm picturing myself being able to, work from home, being able to do something online that was going to give me that time freedom so I can spend time with my family. And honestly, I was seeing so many different like success stories off of YouTube, and this person was just building all this, wealth online. So I'm like, I might as well just give it a try. So that's how I got into the eBay. But then I end up, um, getting into
Hey,
like
Daza, real
yes.
quick, is
Uh,
your microphone is really garbled. I don't
is it?
know if there's anything you can do to tune it up, but um, it's not so bad that we can't really understand you, but it's annoying. So I didn't know if there's anything you can do to fix it, but I wanted to
Uh,
bring it up to you.
okay. Let's see.
I hate to interrupt right in the middle of it.
No,
Are you
it's
using
okay.
your microphone on your laptop?
No, I'm using let's see. Am I still sharing my screen? I'm
No.
using my AirPods. Okay. I'm using my AirPods. Let me try to get back to where I was
Yeah, it's
at.
kind of garbled. It's kind of echoey.
Okay,
Not
okay,
really
let's see.
echoey, but kind of it's just um
Okay. Okay, one second. Let me try to switch it over to okay. What about now?
yeah, much better.
Okay,
Keep talking.
perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, that's much better. Take
That's
it
much
away.
better. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let me get back to my presentation. Okay, so yeah, so after giving birth to my son, I decided to give it another try. I really didn't do too good off of eBay. Like I said, I didn't have any experience. So I started, looking into a platform called Etsy. And that's when I first found out like I could actually just design a product, not have to worry about inventory and sell something online, which that kind of gave me like an aha moment. So I'm like, wow, maybe this could, lead to something else bigger. So I sold a few products, but it just wasn't quite what I wanted. So I went on a journey to figure out how I could, leave the rat race. If you know about Etsy, a lot of people are on there and, you don't really have that exclusivity. So I knew I was in search at that time of like an e-commerce platform that I could, set up my store on and then also to launch my own print on demand products because the store that I wanted to launch is Urban Loveness and it's all about my kids, right? My family wellness business. So ignorance on fire. I was ignorant on fire when I started my online store adventure. I didn't have much experience, but I was really excited and eager to make it work. I didn't just stick to one platform. I tested out many different ones, even though I didn't know that much about e-commerce. Like my family, my friends, they were not, they didn't have any experience. I know a lot of you may be watching this that just is literally starting from scratch. You don't know where to go, what to start, how to do it, what to, do. So I was in the same predicament. I spent a lot of time reading, learning about, how online stores worked. And I wanted to understand what successful business owner did to make their stores work as well. I made mistakes, but I did not get up. And I'm thankful that I didn't because I was able to actually stumble across Launchcart. And I remember typing into the search bar, I was like, find me a mini shopping cart site that I can just literally, I just wanted to slap on my products and have that really nice aesthetic look and just do my print on demand. I mean, my mind was just set for that. And, you know, it's crazy because ever since then, I was able to, become a certified e commerce expert on the platform. Plus, I got the opportunity to launch my own digital marketing and branding agency. And so much more, including launching my site for my kids. So, and the power of launching your online store. So, can you imagine having an online store that's completely set up to sell stuff you love, like mugs, t shirts, hoodies, all with special designs for things like you're into, maybe the fitness, animals, coaching, real estate. And the crazy part about it is when you sell them, you get to pocket the money. You get to not have to worry about shipping, taxes, all of that because I mean, I'm sorry, except for the shipping, the taxes, and the cost to the stuff. The thing is, it's going to be some deductions, but when you look at the breakdown for print on demand, so let's say you sell a custom T-shirt, it costs $10 to make, including making it and sending it to the customer, right? You decide to sell it on your store for $25. When someone buys it, you get $25. And then you subtract the $10 it costs to make it, taxes, everything, shipping included. So that'll leave you,
this is just an example, but that'll leave you with $15 left as your profit. So once I understood that, I was like, okay, cool. It's opportunity here. And like I said, who wouldn't want to just build a store? They didn't have to worry about shipping, handling, and all. I'm a mom of four. I don't really have a lot of time um, to do that. That's why I love Launchcart. I love Launchcart because I can go through so many different like key factors here. But starting off brand new, trying to figure out e-commerce, frustrated, going through all of these different platforms. I love the user friendliness of Launchcart. Like for someone starting out, I could literally drag and drop things. They have a page builder. Launchcart, has a page builder that you can literally just put your logo onto, you can put products onto. It's literally an all-in-one solution. I was able to not have to worry about learning coding. I don't know anything about coding. I don't know anything about that. And I have a whole digital marketing and branding agency because of Launchcart. Like they gave me all of these tools. The platform, allows you to integrate the print on demand. I'm just talking to you about the opportunities here. Everything is here for you. This is why I was able to be able to launch my kids store. I was able to not only launch my kids store, but also take the opportunity and have abundance and help other people through my agency launch their stores as well. Email capture forms, that pop-up that you need, right? You need that pop-up. When I was selling those products on eBay, I didn't have access to, help those customers that maybe had a question or maybe follow up with them because I didn't have a pop-up. If they didn't purchase from me, that was it. I didn't have their email. And your email list is the source, for your business. Payment processing, Launchcard supports multiple payment gateways, SEO friendly. It's actually an embedded tool inside because I remember I was on one platform, I can't remember the name, but I was trying to figure out how I could literally, make my store rank higher. Mind you, I don't know about coding. I don't have any of this experience. But Launchcart made it so easy for me because it's literally an option right there when you post your products or load your product to your store that basically it's embedded. It's not, you can just literally click a button, and I wish I could show you on here, but it's all there for you, SEO friendly. Analytics and reporting, so you can see everything that's going on with your store directly inside of your platform, directly inside of your hub. When I tell you, it took so much stress and anxiety off of me. Like I was discouraged. I didn't want to just throw anything out there. I wanted to launch my own custom merch store for my children because I knew that long term I wanted to be able to make money online and be everywhere. I wanted to be traveling, living my life with my family. And it gave me so many different tools, the platform within itself, that it just literally gave me the ability to launch my store. So like, I don't know if you know about this, but I just want to bring this to your awareness that if you're on Launchcart, maybe you've already, like me, I did start my I started my store before I actually came back to launch my store. So I started my store. I got discouraged. I didn't have any coaching. I didn't have any help. I went back to actually launch my store once I stayed around for like a 4-day training with Dan and Dwight, and I was able to learn about the ins and outs. And I was like, okay, cool. I can actually do this. It gave me that hope. I felt like they were talking directly to me. So like these tools right here are going to give you what you need to start. You may have that business idea sitting there, and that can literally change so many people's lives. So I'm just here to let you know, please do not get discouraged. Please do not feel like because you don't have anyone around you that it's not possible for you to launch your online store, because it is. It is possible. You do have to, you got to study, you got to take your time and look at the platform and really stay in the trainings. But it's possible for you. If it was possible for me, like I said, I'm an introvert. Like I got a lot going on, baby with a disability. It's possible. So must have essentials for launching your online store. Of course, you're gonna need your launch cart store. That's the number one. Then you're going to need to look into maybe Canva. And I don't want to go into like advanced things, but you could try going to Etsy and typing in mock-ups for like PNG mock-ups for whatever. So say for instance, you're a fitness instructor. You can look up fitness PNG mock-ups inside of Etsy, and you could go on there and purchase those for like $1. Launchcart actually has a marketplace as well where you can go on right within your hub to purchase designs for your merch. So Canva, is a stop for your designs as well. Printful. So some people use Printify. I use Printful for my print on demand store as well as for my client stores. So Printful allows you to basically, it's like a fulfillment center. It allows you to go in, set up your products. They're connected directly to your launch cart store. It's the integration that's built in directly into your store. So you will be able to have that connection. So whatever you go into Printful and do, it'll be loaded. You want to go set up your mugs. You want to go set up your t-shirts. You want to go set up your hoodies. You can do that directly through Printful and Launchcart together. Last but not least, my numbers are a little mixed up, but number 4 is MailChimp. So MailChimp for email list management. Like I said, if I was literally harboring all of these emails since 2014, I would have probably had an email list and a database of clients that would have made me millions, by now, So really looking into setting up that MailChimp is going to give you that foundation so that way you can talk to your clients and nurture those clients as well.
And I have to say it, Daza.
Yes.
MailChimp got kicked out of the nest because of LaunchCart CRM.
You
So you can never use me. You can never use MailChimp again. No, MailChimp's gone. We kicked that birdie out of the nest. It's all LaunchCart CRM now.
This is why you gotta stay updated on what's going on, guys. Yes. So Launchcart definitely has just launched a CRM that is a game changer. I got to get my feet in the game with that. But Greg, can you just throw some things out there so they can understand what that is very briefly?
Well, the LaunchCart CRM really is it's an all-in-one business tool. It does everything from social media. You can post all your Instagram, your social media, and post it right from there. You can integrate your ads platforms. You've got lead platforms we're integrating, but it's an email marketing, text message marketing, phone system, all in one. Like all your emails, all your text messages, all your messenger messages all come into one place called a unified communications tool. We have an app for your phone. You can get the app on your phone so you can run your business, reply to people from your phone. It does workflows, automation. So you set up an automation for your email, or somebody joins your list. You want to have 52 emails go out one a week. You program those 52 emails, and they go out one a week for the rest of and everybody on this call gets emails and text messages using the CRM system. It really is the next step to everybody that wants to be serious about their game and take their business to the next level, to have all the automations and tools that we offer with a CRM.
That's awesome. Absolutely. Absolutely. So we're going to scratch the MailChimp and we're going to replace that with Launchcart CRM. Okay. That's your all-in-one go-to. So, like I said, if I was harboring emails since 2014, I would probably be in a completely different, space right now, just because, everybody is there. Like Greg said, you can reach out to them. You can talk to your people. Say for instance, God forbid, social media goes away. How are you going to connect with your clients? So that's super important. And other platforms, like I said, like eBay, Etsy, just selling print on demand off of there, it's not going to give you the full control that you need to stay in communication with them. Now, each tool plays a crucial role in launching a successful e-commerce venture. So all of the four tools that we just talked about is literally the basis to starting your store. If you don't take anything from this, my whole like training today is just mentality, how many people will you impact by launching your online business? I would have never known that not only was I going to have, my store launched, but now I'm helping, different people who struggle just like me launch their business. That's amazing to me. And there we got people that are taking care of their parents. I have a client, she's taking care of her mom. She can't focus on printing off, shirts and designs and doing it herself anymore. I have another client, he's been waiting years just to get his stuff started because he didn't know where to start, what platform to use. He's a seven-figure earner. He doesn't have the time. And I was able to set him up. Now he's connected to, thousands of followers and he has a product there. So you just don't know what type of impact you're going to make by launching your own business, and not even just about other people outside of yourself. Think about how confident you're going to feel when you do go back to that store that you may have just started and left, or just click that button to launch your store. Just those small actions. Just imagine how good you're going to feel internally by doing that for yourself. I want to share a special quote from the book Resilience. I read this book in 2016 by Eric Greitens. So this quote says, "Don't expect a time in your life when you will be free from change, free from struggle, free from worry. To be resilient, you must understand that your objective is not to come to rest, because there is no rest. Your objective is to use what hits you to change your trajectory in a positive direction. So don't allow confusion to stop you from launching your business, especially when you have, coaches and you have people available. If you go inside of the launch cart group, so many different people that will help you. I'm an expert on the platform, and it's hundreds of other people that are available for you to help you get your store started. My next slide is going to be my family. So this is my why. My family, my kids, my grandmother, who had very, very big dreams, and she didn't have the tools and resources to do what I'm doing, today. So, like I said, it's either going to be day one or one day. Look at the people around you. Feel that connect to your why. Look at the resources that you have available. Yes, I came into Launch Cart. I could have just, started a store and didn't, move any further. But I saw an opportunity to change my life, my family's lives. I'm not even going to get into the Launch Shops partnership program, where I was able to, learn all of the tools needed to start my agency, and provide opportunity to other people. Don't allow small things to stop your big dreams. And that's my training for today, guys. Like I said, thank you for bearing with me. I am introverted, but I'm extroverted when I need to be. And if you have any questions, if you just need some guidance, feel free to reach out to me, because I'm here to help you. And like I said, it's tons of other people and experts that will help you as well. Greg, I don't know if you have anything else you
No,
want
I
to
just want
add,
to
but
say
that's
thank you.
it.
We appreciate you, and I love the fact that you're growing and you're stretching and you're always pushing yourself. And if anyone's got any questions, you can raise your hand. I'm actually, this is all. Remember how we got rid of Zoom? So we got rid of Zoom. So now I can show muted attendees. So you can go to gallery view, and we're back to kind of everyone seeing ourselves. If you have any questions, you can raise your hand or you can type it in the chat box. Okay, there's Daniel. So I just requested you unmute yourself, Daniel.
Hello.
We hear you. It's all, you got the stage.
Okay, I just wanted to know, how would I go about getting the CRM and what's the price for it?
Go to launchcart.com, click on the
Hello?
products. Can you hear me?
Could you hear me now?
Yeah, no, we can hear you.
Oh,
What you do
okay.
is you go to launchcart.com, click on the products tab, and you'll see Launchcart CRM, and then you go there, and then we have been attacked by some fraudsters in the last 3 or 4 days. But we have a
Hmm.
$97 plan. It's the liftoff, and it comes with a Launchcart e-commerce plan. And we have a $197 plan, which is the growth plan. We have a $297 plan, which gives you everything, unlimited everything. It's amazing. And it basically, I set it up to where you can book a call, and we do like a little 20-minute, 30-minute discovery call with you and find out what plan's best for you and get you signed up. I took off the automatic order from the website because we had some fraudsters with a whole bunch of stolen credit cards using our platform to test their credit cards. And so the only way to get
Oh,
around that right now is to take it off for now. But yeah, just go to launchcart.com/CRM and you can look it up. Hey, and the other thing I want to say
okay.
before I
Excellent. With
forget,
that, uh-huh.
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
No, would I need to put I have the scale plan. Would I need to have both of them equally, or could I start out with the liftoff, or do I need to have like the whole scale plan?
No, you could do the liftoff plan, and that's what I kind of recommend if you're looking to do the email integrations. And then what it'll do is it'll integrate. And that's the other thing I meant to say, Daza. What's really cool about this technology now is now when you build your e-commerce store, and let's say you have a faith-based store, and you have products for men, you have products for women, you have products for grandmas, you have products for mothers, whatever, and you tag those products correctly. Whenever you make a sale, those tags get pushed into Launchcart CRM, and now you can create automations and workflows and email sequences and do broadcast emails to the men and to the women and to the grandmas. As long as you tag things properly, now you can segment your list. Instead of having everything in one MailChimp bucket or one bucket and just email all your customers, now you can say, well, let me email the grandmas this, let me email the dads this, let me email the moms this. As long as you tag people and you know what they're buying, or they bought this little baby onesie, okay, you can assume that they're a mom. Or they're, so you can talk to the different market, the different segments
Hmm.
based on the tags.
That's awesome. That
Excellent.
is awesome.
Yeah.
And the other thing I want to do is, and I'm testing out technology. We're using this technology tonight, by the way. We are going to be doing a live, I'm going to put it in the chat box. We're doing a live presentation launching launchads.ai tonight. And if you want to register for that, that's the link to the website. Here's the link to the registration form. Now, again, this registration form I created in Launchcart CRM. When you opt in there, you're going to get an email, you're going to get a text message, and you're going to get a voice broadcast. And I'm using Launchcart CRM to deliver that in the first 1 minute. So you sign up, you're going to get all that communication. So that's part A. Part B is the email sequences that go out. I programmed it to say, okay, email them, hey, you're registered. Then I have an email that goes out, hey, it's 8 hours till our event, which that just went out a few minutes ago. Then I got an email that goes out 1 hour before the event. Then I got an email that goes out 5 minutes before the event. Those are all programmed. I sat and did it last night for like an hour, and boom, the whole automation and workflow was done and automated. Boom, boom, boom.
Wow. I got to keep up.
Yeah. Daza, you and this launch ads that we're talking about tonight, I won't go into it today because we're going to be talking about tonight. It's absolutely 100% game changer for people just like you, Daza, who go, let me say this about this. I'm going to record a video as soon as I hang up, but I'm going to give you guys what I'm going to record. Look, one of our main goals as a business person is to be able to buy customers either at a break even or profitably. Seriously, you're just pretending to be in business. You're just playing to be in business if you don't have a goal to be able to advertise and to buy traffic and convert that traffic into customers and scale your business. Now, you can scale a business organically and you can grow organically, and that does happen, but real business people want to buy traffic and convert traffic into customers profitably. And you do that with running ads. And now with our new ads platform tool, we make it dead simple for people to do it using artificial intelligence, Shutterstock, and ChatGPT all integrated into a platform. And Google ads, YouTube ads, Instagram ads, Facebook Messenger ads, Snapchat ads, LinkedIn ads, all from one platform in a matter of clicks. And I'm going to show you live tonight how it works. Very, very cool stuff.
Whoa.
Who else has a question? Anybody else have any questions? Thanks, Daniel. Oh, and the CRM also does calendar. So I've been using Calendly, and I finally got off Calendly. So you're never ever going to get a Calendly link from me because we have our own calendar system that's just like Calendly. So you know what? Here's I had somebody say to me yesterday. They said, you know what? I have 5 tools I'm paying for, and LaunchCart CRM replaces all 5. So you're paying for Calendly, you're paying for maybe email marketing, you're paying for maybe assessment marketing, you're paying for funnels, you're paying for social reputation management, you're paying for social media planners and social media posting. You know, there's all these different things you're paying for. We have this really cool feature called missed text callback. So if you're a business and you take phone calls, and when you miss a phone call, it costs you money. Like Daza, she's in the branding business. She helps people with branding as well as their e-commerce stores. And somebody wants to talk to her and she has a phone number and they call her and she missed that call. She might have missed that on a $5, $10, $15, $20,000 client. We have this cool technology called missed call text back, where we'll text the person instantly, say, hey, I'm sorry I missed your call. How can I help you? Do you want to book an appointment? Here's my calendar. Do you want to do this? And you can just kind of like AI them, you know, a little robot and save those leads. It's incredible. And more importantly too, if you're the type of person like Daza who plans on making money as an affiliate, where you bring on a customer or you refer a customer, we are offering a 40% customer or 40% referral fee for LaunchCart CRM to customers. So as long as you become a CRM customer, you can then become an affiliate, and then you get a 40% recurring affiliate fee. And the average income is about $200 per customer. So you can figure 40% $200 is $80, and $80, you know, you get 10 of those clients, that's $800 a month. I don't know about you, but that makes a car payment and an insurance payment for most people, right? It can even make a mortgage payment for a lot of people. So we are going places, and you are on the ride with us. So we appreciate you. All right. Any last call for questions? I see in the chat. I see, Kevin registered. Good job, Kevin. Monica registered. Good job, Monica. Last call for questions. Anyone got any questions? Are you stuck anywhere? Anything going on? I'm getting ready for our crowdfunding campaign. You guys want to own some stock in LaunchCart? And you know what? I got this ad. I was doing some research, and somebody who invests, the people that invested in Shopify like 8 or 9 years ago, 7 years ago, whatever it was, they made 2,700% on their money. So 100 grand turned into 27 million. Now you can back that up and go, okay, 1,000 turned into, 270,000.
Wow.
I don't know that I can't say we're going to do anything close to that, but can you imagine? Right. But that's what we're doing at LaunchCart. And I believe that our overall vision with our marketplace and kind of stuff we're doing is a game changer. And I do believe we can become a multi-billion-dollar company, and our investors are going to make a lot of money. So get ready for you start saving your nickels and dimes. We're going to have our crowdfunding campaign is going to launch first to second week of October. I don't see any other questions. I don't see anyone else raising their hand. So with that, Daza, how do you want to wrap it up?
You got it. You got it. You got it, Greg. Go ahead.
Well, you know how I end, right? I thought you were going to steal my ending. Come on, go for it.
With that, make sure you tell somebody you love them and have an attitude of gratitude. Did I nail it?
That was pretty good. But remember, it's wake up every day with an attitude of gratitude and tell somebody you love them. She got it backwards, but it doesn't matter. Hey, there's still great advice for everyone. Hey, we appreciate every one of you guys. Spread the word. See you guys tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Do not miss tonight. Special offer, pricing you're never going to see before on the best ads platform in the marketplace by LaunchCart. Thanks, everybody.